Hey everyone, this is Pokejon back with some more For Honor gameplay. Today we will be playing as the Berserker on Fort River. This match is against other human players, so that should be pretty exciting. We're going to be starting on the orange side. Go ahead and just run forward like normal. Try to grab B, head up right up the ladder. On River Fort, I really like heading up to this ladder first, grabbing this spot. You might get into a couple fights. You might even get overwhelmed at first, but if you're able to secure this first location, it really bodes well for your team. Whereas when you try to take B first, you always have to worry about clearing the soldiers. So right here is a pretty sweet one-on-one fight. Now right away as the Berserker, you notice that a lot more guard break. He did get a good throw on me there. Could have been dead if there were spikes, luckily there were not. And as you see, he just immediately went for another throw. If he had put me into a better position, he definitely could have gotten a kill off with 2 throws in a row. Even if the first throw was better played, where he could try to get me close to a ledge. But luckily for me, that wasn't the case, and I was able to get that kill. And it was a nice, long one-on-one battle. I was able to capture this point, heal back up. So now all of a sudden, we have 2 points, A and C. Notice B isn't owned by either team yet because B always takes a longer to get because you have to clear out those soldiers. Now again, another one-on-one fight back up on this ledge. And as you see in the distance, there's actually two blues and an orange. So right now I'm thinking if I can hurry up and get through this fight, I might be able to help that one out. And if I fight slowly in this fight, most likely my teammate's gonna lose, and then I'm gonna get overwhelmed 3-on-1, or at least another edition. So I was able to get the kill, and there's the execute. Chop his head off with the double axe. It's real sweet. I checked. All 3 of the players that were right over there were all gone, so I figured I might as well head back over here and heal up. As you can see on the map where the players are. Always keep that in mind because that's very helpful. Now, obviously this guy's getting way outmanned. I tried to come up from behind, but my teammate just kind of ran him into me. That's actually a good point. This game has friendly fire. You can hurt your teammates if you're too wild with your attacks and your throws and all that kind of stuff. Now ultimately, I did come over here to try to help. If he wasn't thrown, I probably would have got that kill from him, not expecting me behind. Ultimately, I did end up dying there, which kind of sucks. I was just kind of waiting for that respawn delay. 12 seconds makes a big difference. There's only 4 human players on each side, so if you're off the map for 12 seconds, that's plenty of time to cap someplace and get to another location. So really, it's essentially 1.5 caps you lose out on if you are dead. So, staying alive is obviously very important. Now, my team owns A, C's getting taken, but I see this huge brawl happening right in the middle, so obviously I'm going to go try to get that kill. Guys like to run away. Running away seems cowardly, but for reality, it's a legitimate strategy. Don't be afraid to run away if the odds aren't in your favor. There's only 4 players. You're going to have another chance at seeing that person, and come back and engage when it's on your terms. And if you're low on health, if you're outnumbered, maybe it's not the best idea to just try to take that point, go somewhere else, and get it back and grab it later. And as you see here, I'm out of stamina. He's in revenge mode. So there's 3 of us, but he's still kind of dangerous in that position, especially for me who had no stamina whatsoever. So now I'm coming up the ladder. I see this is not owned by me, so I'm going to try to kill 2 birds with 1 stone by capping it for my team and then getting the heal afterwards. That can be risky in some cases because if you show up there and then all of a sudden there's an opponent there as well, they're able to get the heal while you're there trying to kill them and then cap it. But in that case it worked out well for me, so that's lucky. Now I see 3 blue players. I'm kind of all by myself here. They clearly own B, so I just backed up off there. Keep them in my sight. I'm not too afraid to kind of take them on one-on-one, but when there's 3, you don't want to just kind of run in there recklessly. They saw me. I was all alone. They smartly kind of pursued. The soldiers aren't a threat. The soldiers are only a threat for positioning purposes. You know, if you have a sliver of life, they might be able to get that last hit. But you should never be worried about the soldiers, only when it comes to your position. Now see there, I made a bad play. I definitely could have got that kill. I saw him in the overhead position. He hadn't worked up to the unblockable. I could have easily blocked that, but he smartly waited for my attack and then followed up with one of his own. If I had played that a little better, or if I had gone for a fast side strike, probably would have got that kill there. Unfortunately, I didn't. So I not only did I die and have to take the 12-second respawn, now you see A is lost again. So obviously, right, I'm coming back to A immediately because, you know, owning is really nice, especially having the high ground. You can look around. Yep, just kind of scoping the place out. At this point, I'm always worried, you know, should I stay and defend somewhere or should I attack? Should I stay and defend? Should I attack? And as you see there, I couldn't even make a decision about going up and down the ladder. Ultimately, I did leave. There wasn't enough action, and it seems like I came just in time here. My teammate was about to die. I got there just in time to help them out. You know, who knows? Maybe they would have got the kill themselves. Now here I see he's trying to revive his teammate. I was too slow with that first attack, which means his teammate was able to get back to life. So now we have to try to 2-on-1 this guy, but the other guy who revived him seemed to kind of abandon him there. He's nowhere to be seen, and now it's a 3-on-1. So even if he gets revenge up, even if he takes one of us down, it's likely that he'll die, and then we'll be able to cap this and get it back on our side. Alright, there's one kill. Here comes two more. Still in our favor because we're able to get that first kill out of the way. Now all four of us are here. There's only one of them. Again, that's really bad positioning or really bad luck for them because 4-on-1 is not going to go your way unless you're fighting really incompetent players. But as you saw, my own teammate just kind of swiped me away from getting able to pursue that guy. And as you see, this one guy kind of hid, trying to cap it after we all left, which, I mean, can definitely work. Just if you're outnumbered, you don't want to just run in there and get killed, so you just wait. Don't stand inside the cap zone because then they'll obviously know someone's there because it'll be contested. So you just wait, hide behind something, and then run out and get it once they all left. As you saw, there was two of them there against me. I was really low on health really fast, so I just ran. I figured, you know what, instead of taking that 12-second respawn time, let me get back up on A, heal back up, and get back into the fight faster this way. Now, as you see, it was already, the screen already showed that they were breaking, but the score is really close. It's just a high-scoring game really fast, whereas you see the score is 900 to 800. So the next person to cap a spot, it looks like B is the only one not capped. So if we are able to cap B, they'll start breaking. If they're able to cap B, that'll give them the lead. They technically won't be putting us in breaking point yet because each point is worth 100 score. And I got killed from behind. That's pleasant. Now, as you see here, I actually got killed by a bot. So what that tells me is that someone on their team left the match, and when someone leaves a match in the middle of a match, it'll get replaced by a bot character, just so teams are still even, so it doesn't get one-sided, because then that's no fun at all. But if someone else comes in to join, then that bot will get replaced by another person again. So, you know, for a second we were over 1,000, they were breaking, and then me hitting barrels, not doing anything productive. That guy's able to just get the kill all by himself. I just kind of watch. Big help I am. But now we do have the 1,000, so we are in breaking position for the enemy. But as you see, they're really close as well. So it's super important that we don't lose any spots. Oh, now this spot's contested. Winning this fight right here could make a huge difference on the overall decision of the game. Because if they get this, actually, no, because we're at 1,100, we'd still be in breaking, but they wouldn't be. But getting that kill kind of just secures it for us, because now we're at 1,260, and once we get to 1,300, they're pretty much screwed at that point, and they can never be not breaking. So right now I'm kind of just healing up, waiting it out. Because we're so close to victory anyways, it makes a little bit more sense to just play slower. Looks like someone did cap C. So as you saw, the score went down from 1,300 to 1,200, and now they're at 950. They are kind of in breaking range as well, but they really haven't threatened breaking the whole match, so at this point we can still be pretty aggressive to try to get this kill here and just seal the game. Just on the left side of the screen you see 2 of them are dead, 1's still alive. Now 3 are dead, and yeah, 2 of them were alive. So now only 1 is left alive, so as soon as that guy is dead, we get the kill. In reality, we should be watching out for the dead bodies, but if we see that's the last one there, we just get the kill, and there's the victory. It's a pretty sweet match, and you see with the Berserker, it's all about quick, fast attacks, lots of guard breaks, and you're able to get a great score, able to get lots of kills. You see, I actually did really well to cover for the entire team there, so that was a good match. This actually isn't something I've shown before, and after you finish the match off, you get a loot, you scavenge the field to get items to equip, you get experience, you gain steel, but other than that, that was just another pretty awesome match on Fort River. See you all next time, guys.